Imagine if your kid drew a map of your neighborhood, but only included the houses of their friends, and somehow that drawing decided who got to be mayor. Welcome to the bizarre, centuries-old tradition of gerrymandering, the political pastime that's been bending maps and rules since the early days of the United States. The year is 1812. Massachusetts Governor Elbridge Gerry signs off on a new state senate district shaped so oddly it looked like a salamander doing yoga. Critics were quick to pounce, coining the term gerrymander. Part his name, part that squiggly creature. And just like that, a political insult became a permanent part of our vocabulary. Fun fact, Governor Gerry pronounced his name with a hard G, so technically we've all been mispronouncing gerrymander for over 200 years. But gerrymander just doesn't roll off the tongue. At its core, gerrymandering is about redrawing political districts to give one party an edge. There are two main flavors. Packing, cram all your opponent's voters into one district so they win there but lose everywhere else. Cracking, split them up across districts so their votes never add up to a win. Think of it like rearranging the seating chart at a wedding, so all the people who might complain about the food are stuck at one table in the far corner, or scattered so thinly they can't change the menu. Though it started in Massachusetts, gerrymandering spread faster than political gossip at a campaign rally. Both major parties have used it whenever they've had the chance, adjusting lines after each census to keep their grip on power. In the 19th century, some districts looked like broken snakes or spilled spaghetti. In the 20th century, they got even stranger as mapmakers started using population data and eventually computer modeling. Today, some districts are so oddly shaped they look like modern art, and not the kind your grandma pretends to understand. Historically, gerrymandering has been criticized by reformers who call it undemocratic and defended by politicians who claim it's just playing by the rules. In more conservative circles, there's often a defense rooted in tradition. Redistricting is seen as a legitimate part of political strategy, something the Founding Fathers would have expected in a competitive republic. Of course, critics argue the founders didn't picture salamander-shaped districts when they wrote the Constitution. From salamanders to spaghetti, gerrymandering has turned district maps into a political art form, one part strategy, one part absurdity. And while the shapes keep getting stranger, one thing stays the same. In politics, the lines you draw can be just as important as the votes you count.